Hey guys, Artosis here, bringing you another sponsored match that I sponsored between Scan and Hyuk. This should be a good one. It is a best of 3. The map is Largo. And yeah, I mean, obviously Hyuk has a bit more experience, doing pretty well currently. Scan, though, very up and coming. We've been seeing a lot of him on this channel. Hope that you have been enjoying that. But yeah, I have this little best of 3 match to go through, and hope that you guys do enjoy. And while you're at it, please do subscribe and hit that notification button. I'm working really hard on this casting channel, and hope that you enjoy. All right, so Largo. This is a pretty wide open map. I would say like the third base in particular is really interesting. Actually, here you can kind of catch a little bit of the vision here as the Overlord flies over it. There's a big ramp leading down, so it's a mineral only also, so it won't come into play for Zerg in this matchup, but it could come into play for Terran. So kind of interested to see how that will go down. Other than that, it's just kind of a big 4-player map, right? You do have a double entrance to this like high ground gas base, but it's a smaller choke when you actually get to the base itself. And there's one of these bases at 3, 6, 12, and 9. So yeah, not anything too wild, not anything too out there. I think Largo is one of the better new maps. Really wouldn't mind seeing this map get used in a few more tournaments. But anyways, let's take a look at the actual builds that they're going for. Does look like a hatchery first here for Hyuk as he goes ahead and just expands. Scan in the meantime. Barracks on the high ground. And yeah, everything looks pretty normal, pretty standard from him. Looks like it's going to be, you know, just a regular bio opener. It's not going to really have time to do much else, but let's see from Hyuk's side. Yeah, okay, so he's going to throw down the gas already at about 2 minutes. Okay, so that's actually pretty fast. He can get a layer started before, well, actually, with this timing and with the pool, I believe what'll happen is he'll get speed and layer at a very similar time. So it might be a very aggressive game coming out of him. All right, so second depot coming up. Second SCV going out to scout here as well. A little bit of micro going on this side between the SCV and the drone. Oh my god, 1 hit point left against 10 here, so Hyuk has got to get out of there. Looks like Scan wants to chase, but you're not going to be able to catch that. I think he will be turning around, but he could try to catch it on its way back if he knows the pathing on this map really well with this SCV. It's a newer map, so I don't imagine that'll be the case, but maybe. Yeah, no, it's already healed too much, it looks like. Not going to be able to get the kill on that one, likely. See, he's still trying it a little bit. Hyuk will save that SCV probe drone, whatever. He will end up saving that worker. All right, Scan has his expansion going up. Has built a 3rd Marine here. It did take him a little while to scout, so maybe playing a little bit safe. And surely he'll throw down a 2nd barracks, and we'll see where else he wants to go from here. I think, oh, he'll continue making Marines. Are we going to see another depot, though? Yeah, looks like we will. Okay, so there you go. It's going to be that 3 depot play. Oops, took the vision off there for a second. But, yeah, okay, so this is a more Marine-heavy 2 racks, and honestly, like, it's gone out of style to do Academy rushes right now. Zergs aren't really being affected by that anymore, so not surprised to see Scan go for the slightly higher economy, slightly safer 3rd depot opener. Now, the layer finishing up pretty quickly here, as you can see, and down goes the Spire. So, Scan does have another SCV on the map to try to figure out exactly what's going on. Looks like his Marines were out patrolling a little bit as well. Academy is well on the way. And yeah, I mean, this is about as standard and as nice an opener from both sides as you can really imagine, right? A little bit of back and forth, but no one really having their opening stumble at all. Now, Scan diving in with this SCV. Let's take a look and see if he can actually get into here. And he can. All right, so this is very cool. When you get in and see the Spire and you kind of confirm or double confirm, I guess, that it's not going to be something like a 2-base lurker, you can be a little bit greedier and, for instance, make a couple more SCVs and skip those comsats for a little bit longer. Now, some speedlings running across the map. Scan's Marines walking across right now. They have not been seen yet. Not the greatest vision here. from Hyuk. He's going to be in some trouble. Oh my god, and look at this. Okay, Stim is not done, but look at this commitment across the map. The Ling's being brought back immediately here. The drone's going to have a bit of a problem fighting against these Marines. All the larvae have been saved up for mutas now. Look at this. And they try to drill out, but oh, a huge amount of damage going to be dealt here by Scan. Just kind of walking around and getting this attack off is a big, big deal. He's already killed a lot of drones here. Down to 19 drones at the moment. Looks like he's going to get an Overlord as well. And it looks like he's going to chase down some more drones also. We'll see how many he ends up getting at this point. 7 mutas are on the way. Muta's now coming in. He's trying to target down one of these mutas. No, change the targets over to those drones. Oh my god, only 15 workers left. Hyuk is going to have to try really hard to make it up with his mutas. But look at this beautiful spread he just did. That's a pro gamer move right there, man. He spreads them all, and what he's looking for is the same type of move again to see if any more Marines are walking across the map. So it's a great fan out. You see, he really checked everywhere. Like, Marines would have had to be here, which would never be the case. So gets up here knowing he's not about to be attacked again, and finds the rest of the bio turrets already being made. A couple turrets here. Ooh, I like that placement, kind of guarding the ramp and the barracks. One in the middle line as well. Range already about halfway done. And now comes the long process, hopefully, of Hyuk getting back into this game with his Mutalisk Micro. Now, he's whittling this down pretty well. I think Scan should be pulling back here. He does not want to end up losing all this, and he's not going to win this fight. Looks like he kind of was trying for another Muta here. Looks like he'll lose that medic, but does get back to his turret line. Continuing to produce. Range almost done. All right, well, factory coming up. Everything looking pretty darn strong for Scan right now. He's got a good SCV count at 36. He's making his second gas. He has his factory on the way already. +1, about a third the way done. Let's take a look over at Hyuk. Now, he has remade his drones very, very well. So that's one thing. But I'm a little bit nervous that he's not going to be able to stop the bio too easily. He hasn't really increased his Mutalisk count, right? That's kind of, when you lose those early drones, that's the choice. Are you going to produce a lot of Mutalisks to try to reduce that Marine count and come back through your Mutalisk Micro? Or are you going to drone up and hope that your small amount of mutas will hold on for the time being? And it looks like he did choose to drone up and hold on with a small amount of Mutalisks. But of course, this gives Scan a pretty scary standing army. Has a good amount of Marines and medics still coming out. 5th barracks already on the way here. Just madness. The production just through the roof right now for Scan. Double starport is coming up. And, well, more mutas are being made. He is upgrading lurkers. Okay. Well, the mutas have to kind of find this bio, and he doesn't have great vision, right? Like, that's another thing that happens. You can't really be making Zerglings unless you're going to go all in after you lose that many drones. So he actually, once again, has lost track of the army. He's sweeping through the middle trying to look for it. Okay, he will finally find it over here, but he doesn't have that much time to stop this bio force. Okay, he does have enough mutas, though. Should be able to whittle this down. Has a full group right here. Loses one right off the bat, but will start to pick some of these off. Does have +1 attack as well. Good micro there by Scan. Good targeting as well. All right, regroups those mutas. Gonna fly back out. Picking off some of these Marines. And, okay, well, that actually Scan did a lot better than I thought he would. He ended up killing 6 Mutalisks with that group of bio. And unfortunately for Hyuk, more on the way right now. A big group of Marines and mechs coming across. +1 is done. Of course, they have that stim and range. Add-ons coming up. Science facility coming up. Great macro here from Scan. But here comes Hyuk. He brings up his Marines and mutas, or his Lings and mutas. Has this one sunk in as well to try to buy some time. It's only 9 mutas, though, and only 6 Zerglings. You can see just that damage in the early game reverberating throughout. Let's see if he can get anything done here with these mutas. Ooh, another pick off there. More bio coming down. Ooh, as this bio gets down here, I don't think the mutas can really hold this off anymore. Based on the micro we've seen so far this game, like this is an overwhelming amount of Marines. Let's see what he can get done. Looks like the lurker upgrade is all finished. We're gonna have some lurkers on the way. So if he can hold this, if he can kill these off, maybe he can stabilize. But it seems like those lurkers might be a little bit late. He's microing his heart out. Both the Sunken Small, all the Ling's gonna go down here. And the Mutalisk's getting absolutely shredded. I think that's about it. Nothing left here for Hyuk. GG, Scan wins game.